100. Like, what's up, what's up, what's up? I'm out here, I'm ready to do good type energy. And hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is called I Thought You Knew off of Tubi. So you guys, if you're ready to hear my take on what I saw, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so this story is about a girl named Lavette. And Lavette did some things to go to jail. So at the beginning, she's in jail, and her friend Maya was in jail, but her friend Maya is out now. So Lavette is in jail, and basically Lavette is doing good. I mean, they let her take the SATs, her scores are high, and she's doing pretty good while she's in jail. Well, now it's coming close to Lavette basically getting out, released, which for some reason it seemed like she had no idea. But she was getting released, and basically the guard finally came and told her that she was getting released, and she was beyond shock. So I'm like thinking that she didn't know. But the guard told her that, you know, she was about to be released. And Lavette was excited and she was happy. Now, Lavette also had a friend there. And basically her friend found out the news to everybody else. You know how words just spread around. So her friend comes and confront her about it. Like, girl, is it true? And Lavette like, well, what you heard? And so she was like, you're being released and I'm so happy for you. Lavette confirms to her, yes, I'm being released. Now, it seemed like everybody were like, they was like talking about it, eavesdropping. Like, it seemed like something was going to happen to her to cause her to not like be released. But anywho, Lavette like told her, and she congratulated her and said, don't forget about me while I'm in here. And then she just, you know, told her friend, like, keep doing good. You'll be getting out soon. I know you got a little while longer, but just hold up in here. And her friend was like, okay, and the conversation was over. But it was a lady that was in it, and she was also a prisoner eavesdropping. So I guess Lavette didn't want everybody to know, but some kind of way everybody knew. Um, and so she went about her day and everything, getting herself stuff together, and basically about to basically take a shower. So Lavette gets in there about to take a shower, and a fight breaks out. And guards and everything is rushing to that fight, but meanwhile Lavette is still like about to take a shower and everything. Well, y'all, two girls walk into the shower, and they have the little razors, and they threatening her, and basically they are trying to take advantage of Lavette. And they telling her, do you want to be out or do you want to go out in a body bag, bitch? Because we about to do what we want to do. And Lavette is scared. Like, she's like, why don't y'all mess with somebody else? I'm trying to do good so I can get out here. Please leave me alone. Had them two girls was not listening. They wasn't listening. And it was weird because her friend was like standing behind the wall. So her friend was hearing everything, not trying to take up for her, but hearing everything. I think her friend was more like scared. So she was listening to everything. Y'all, why this big girl comes out of nowhere, and basically it shows her getting a blade from another inmate and like just asking about her kids, trying to throw, security off or whatever they do in jail. But she wound up getting a blade, and she wound up walking in to the shower room while these two girls were like trying to take advantage of Lavette. And she walks up to one of the girls and shank her, like she cuts her, killing her. And the girl tells Lavette, hurry up and get out of here, go, you haven't seen nothing, like get out. Lavette gets her stuff and runs out. The other girl takes off, and the girl that was friends with Lavette kind of eased off too. But nobody knew that the friend had seen anything. They just thought, it was Lavette that saw everything, and she was going to shut the fuck up, like the girl told her. And Lavette really wasn't even worried about that situation. She was just ready to get out. She didn't care who got killed, like they should have been messing with her type energy. So now Levette is about to get out, and it goes over to Levette's dad and talking to like a therapist. He's talking to a therapist saying how he want to be different and he want to show Levette love, and like he just can't wait till his daughter come home. Like he want a better relationship with his daughter. And it shows him going into a gas station, have a conversation, and you can tell like it was a neighborhood, like a store or whatever, because the dad was familiar with the worker, the employee. And of course, here comes Maya, popping up at the gas station and sees Levette dad, gets out, speak to him, and mind you, like he like, oh Lord, like he don't like her type energy. But he talks to her, stop and talk to her anyway, and she like, you know, hello, and like, how your daughter? Like he, tell her that his daughter getting out, and she like, oh, excited. So she asks him to allow her to go pick up Levette, which he didn't. He was like, but he still like, okay, you better not mess this up. Yeah, you can go pick up my daughter. But y'all, Maya has already spoken with like her like a doctor, because she had been released, and one of the requirements it was for her to take medication. Her whole excuse is she wasn't crazy while she was in jail. She was trying to defend herself. She bit some girl ear because they was trying to overpower her. The person was bigger. But leave the nest, or less, the doctor told her, look, it's either you go back to jail or you take this medicine that they want you to take because they think you like crazy up there. So Maya agreed because, of course, she don't want to go back to jail. So she sees Levette dad. Levette dad agreed for her to go pick up Levette or whatever. And she picks her up. Levette is excited that she sees her friend after all this time. And she gives her a big hug. Now, mind you, Maya is like tomboyish or whatever. But Levette gives her a hug, and she's just happy to see her. So she gets home, spread the news to her family, like, I took the SATs, my scores was a 1600, like, what's up, what's up, what's up? I'm out here, I'm ready to do good type energy. And of course, like, before she told her scores, like, her dad was like, you sure you want to take the test again? Like, maybe you can get a higher score, not even knowing Levette's score. So he's like the type of energy, like the type of dad, like, like want his kids to strive for the best. Like he want them to score high, he want them to get high grades, he want them to be the best they can. So Levette was like, my score was a 1600, so it ain't no need for me to retake the test. And her brother Roosevelt was like, nah, there's no way, girl, you made more than me, because I made like a 1400. Like, no. So Levette, I like receipts. She pulls out her receipts like, bam. Yup, I scored a 1600. Don't have to retake the test. Like, I'm out here and ready. So the dad was like, so you do have to take the real test, right? She like, sir, this is the real thing. And so they all get, they all proud of her. The mother's like looking at the dad like, don't start that. Like, she looking like, come on now, chill out. Like, the mother was in full force of like taking up for her daughter. Like, she like, look, she don't send her back on the wrong path. Like, have faith in her. Like, she got this. And the dad was like, he gave her props or whatever. And Roosevelt was happy, and the grandmother. So now, like, time is going by, and her friend Z or whatever, like, that was her boyfriend before going to jail. So Z comes, and, like, they're back talking and, laughing and joking. Like, basically, they went out on a date. So they went out on a date, so Levette was like excited and happy to like see him again. So he finds out that Levette scored high on his test, and like now she want to go to college, and he trying to talk her out of it. He like, college, you don't know, just leave it alone. Do something else. Basically the same thing Maya was doing. They both was trying to get her not to go to college and like trying to talk her into other stuff. But the vet had her mind made up. She wanted to go to college. She wanted to make something out of herself. But Z was like, you know, giving her all these other ideas, just like Maya. They both was encouraging her to not go to college, to not. I mean, I guess they just wanted her around. So Z and Levat is a thing again, and Maya, like, for some reason, think her and Levat is more than just cool or whatever. And you know, time just go by. Well, Levat goes and talks to her probation officer that now sees good and like know her tests are good and want to put in a positive reference to several colleges. Basically, he want her to be on track and stay on track, but he also let her know that she had 3 years probation. And Levat was like, wait, I did jail time, now I got 3 years probation? No, like, why? So he go, two was in jail while you was in jail, and then one, you will be doing 1 year of probation. Please stay on track. Basically, he trying to motivate her not to go back to jail. He wants to see her win, and he want her to go to college because of her scores. So he challenged her with that. She agreed for him to put word in at the colleges, and she go on her merry way. Well, her and Z wound up getting together, going out again. And mind you, the dad like, I don't really like Z. Like, he up to something. He want to get in her pants. Now the dad, James, was real protective over Lynette, but that didn't stop her. And the mama was on it like, no, he come from a good family. That's not what he about. Little do she know, old boy Z is trying to talk Lynette out of going to college. Like, girl. But, you know, she held her own with Z. But her and Z get in a car and they like kissing and stuff, like kissing and playing and all that little lovey-dovey stuff. And Maya pulls up. And when Maya pulls up, she see that Z is kissing Levat or whatever. Levat or whatever. She sees Maya kissing Levat and she's like furious. She threatens Z, like, I'ma kill you. Why you kissing my bitch? Like, y'all, she was carrying on. Like, and I don't think Lynette was like really like, she like, it's like she was lost. Like, she ain't know Maya liked her more than just a friend. Like, I mean, how not? Like, she a whole tomboy, the way she talk and stuff. Like, you could tell she liked her, Lynette. And so Maya threatens Z, like, she was like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna kill you. Like, she was giving him threats to the point where, like, he was thinking she was kind of joking, but she was dead ass serious. The dad here arguing in the front yard, and he comes out like, what's going on? Like, y'all need to get from in front of my door with that. Lynette, you need to stop bringing all that mess over here. Lynette goes in the house. Maya's still going back and forth with Z, and Z like telling James like, it ain't like that. I ain't started it. Like, Maya came up here on that full. Like, she a joke. Like, she's crazy. And so next thing, y'all, I kid you not, like, when Maya started acting like that when she pulled up, I was thinking she was crazy too, like everybody else was saying. Like, she really need to take that daggone medicine that they want her to take, because, girl, like, your whole picture you painted, like, that's my girl and everything, was different than what Lynette was painting. But anyway, you don't watching the movie. And so next thing you know, like, they leave or whatever, and Lynette goes in the house, and Granny laughing at her like, oh, you got a girl and a boy, you know, like, just joking with her and everything, you know, telling her she can get herself together. Like, that's just too much in front of the door. The mother comes in talking to the granny after Lynette goes out. I was like, Ma, chill out, you just embarrassed her. Like, she trying to be a good girl. Like, it ain't her fault. Like, I told him don't come back in front of my door like that. Like, I don't know what Maya doing, and I don't know why James be taking up for her, but the girl is crazy type. So next thing you know, y'all, the girl in the prison that shanked the other girl and killed her goes and walks up to Lynette's friend that was in there, that saw the situation happen. And she like, I know you told that guard something. If I find out, I'm gonna make you a little thot in here. I'm gonna make people take advantage of you. You better not have told nothing to that guard. So some kind of way, like, I don't know if the girl thought that the friend did it, or since the friend was like denying that she did it, thought Lynette might have told the guards or whatever. I don't know what happened, but some kind of way she tried to get in touch with her family members out of the jail, because now, you know, Lynette gone, so she can't like confront Lynette about if she telling it or not. So then next thing you know, Maya is like, she's slaying, like, and you know, weapons and all that. Well, Maya goes to get, you know, buy a gun, and she wound up buying a gun from a guy named Bobby that sells these guns. They cool, you know that they cool because they chopping it up, they dapping, like, she already know who this Bobby person is, like, they cool. So he tells Maya, like for real, like, I'm gonna need you to do some stuff for me once I get a phone call I'm waiting on. I haven't got my phone call yet, but I'll let you know when I get it. Maya thinks nothing of it. Maya like, cool, like, you know, we cool, you know, I got you, just let me know what's what, and I'm there, like, I'm down, like, whatever. So Maya leaves, and basically now Maya crazy ass got a gun, because at this point I know she's fucking crazy. So she done got the gun from the dude named Bobby or whatever. So she like, it showed her thinking all these little thoughts, y'all. Like, I swear it was like she thinking stuff, like she talking shit, like it's all about Lynette. Like, she like, you played me, like, girl, you think I'm crazy, like, you literally kissing this dude in my face, like, you playing with me type. The energy was so fucking, literally, she was going crazy, y'all, in her own head, like, and talking to herself. So it leaves like Lynette or whatever, like, you know, she goes home, you know, chilling with her family or whatever. And basically Maya pulls up on Z, like, yeah, get out. Get out. You thought I was playing with you, get out. So she gets him out of his vehicle, like wherever she approached him, she get him out, put him in hers, and take him to this area, like this unknown area, and basically threaten him like, yeah, you think it's a joke, you keep messing with my girl. This is what Maya's saying to Z, and Z like, what? She my girl. She been my girl before she went to jail. What are you talking about? You remember that time she said she was pregnant? That she was pregnant? She wasn't pregnant about old dude. She was pregnant about me. She been my girl. Like, Maya, you are, what are you talking about? And Maya like, nah, this can't, nah. And Z, you could tell he was dead serious, but he was confused too. Like, girl, what are you talking about? So he goes to tell Maya, like, you remember that time she kept complaining about her stomach hurt or whatever? Her stomach wasn't hurting. She was just doing it to get away from you. Like, that same day she came to me, like, so Maya like, oh, you the problem. I gotta fix this. Like, Z like, fix what? And she shoots Z. She shoots him. Like, first of all, like, she already told you she was gonna kill you, man. By the looks of things, she was dead serious. But she shoots Z. Now, still Lynette don't know. She like with her mother hanging out and everything. So Z is now dead, but Lynette don't know. Maya killed him. So Maya leaves, and of course she just going through her mind still again everything that Z told her. Like, at this point, she ready to murk Lynette. But Lynette is with her mother at a college and wind up being told while at the college that she's going to get a full-blown scholarship that's going to pay for everything, tuition, her state, everything. So she's excited, the mother excited, they so happy, and they wind up going home, celebrating that she was told this good news. Like, now she's going to make better of herself. Like, her brother Roosevelt, her father James, her grandmother, and her mother, they was so excited. They turned up the music, they had cake, they was partying, like, y'all, they was so happy for Lynette, so happy. Like, this is what the dad and the mother wanted the whole time. Like, no parent want better for their child than these parents. I take that back. Every parent want better for their children, but they was excited like who wouldn't be? So they at home having fun. Little do they know Z is dead. And everything like, and I skipped this part, but the sister had wound up coming in. uh Lynette, her mother was at the college. That's what I missed. She wound up coming looking for her brother Z, and the dad was like, I'm gonna figure it out, I'm gonna get back to you. Like, yeah, the sister's like, something ain't right, like he's not giving his whereabouts, we haven't seen him, we've been out of town but we still haven't seen him. So skip that. Now, you know, a party with Lynette and her family for her getting a full-blown scholarship. Meanwhile, Maya is thinking crazy ass shit at home. Like, she's still thinking about killing Lynette. So she wound up meeting up with the drug dealer friend, Bobby. And they meet up, and Bobby like, oh yeah, I got that phone call. Do you know this girl? It had Lynette's name on the paper, because, you know, he got the information from the girl that shanked and killed the girl in jail. So I'm assuming she thinking Lynette told the guards. So that's why she gave one of her killed. Well, Bobby was like, when I see this bitch, I'm killing her on sight. There's no questions asked, she dead. Maya is like looking like, oh yeah, I don't know her. Maya, you do. You just killed her boyfriend Z. But she was like, nah. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, like, Maya ain't gonna tell him, because Maya gonna kill her, like, herself, because she want her dead. So then, next thing you know, like, Maya gets out after she tell Bobby, like, yeah, I don't know, whatever. They go cool, they chop it up, whatever. And she was like, if I hear something, you know you gonna know. Like, basically, like, they was cool. Like, she'd do anything for him type stuff. So then Maya gets out, and she's still thinking crazy about Lynette or whatever. She goes towards her car, and when she goes towards her car, next thing you know, is somebody is knocking on Bobby's window. Knocks on the window. Bobby rolls the window down. Boom. Y'all, tell me why Maya shot at that dude Bobby dead in the fucking head. She blew his brains out. Maya blew Bobby's brains out. That quick. Now, you know, if it's somebody she cool with, been knowing, chill with, fool with like that, will murk somebody for this nigga. Now, you know, if she murked him for Maya, she was really in her head, like, digging Maya. Like, she really thought, she was really in her head digging Lynette. She really thought Lynette was her girl. Like, she was crazy, but in her mind, this is her girl, that ain't her friend. So she literally murked Bobby for Lynette, because Bobby was looking for her. Bobby wanted to kill Lynette. And Maya was like, it seemed like she was like, nah, she my girl, you ain't gonna do shit to her. But at the same time, I'm looking for her myself, and I'm going to kill her myself. Nobody else needs to. I got this. But she killed the hell out of Bobby. And now Maya is outside of Lynette's house while her and her family are celebrating the news about her, you know, going to college. And so she's just watching, and finally she cuts off all the lights and all. She goes to the breaker and switch everything off. So now James, Roosevelt, and I'm like, what? That's crazy. We were just having a good time. Like, we was just like celebrating, partying type, like energy type, like, oh, baby going to college, my sister going to college, like, period. And everything just powered off. So James, like, Roosevelt, go switch the breaker light back on. Everything should be coming back on. Roosevelt go out there to switch the breaker again, and here come Maya, hit him in the head. Like, literally hit him in the head. So he falls. Eventually, like, Lynette and like, wait, where's Roosevelt? Like, where is he? And James like, give him a minute, it'll come back on. And it just started getting awkward to the point where he haven't came back in yet. So Lynette went outside to check on him. She found his glasses and not his body. So she like, oh, like, something ain't right. So she goes back into the house. Little and behold, Maya is in there holding a gun in front of her family. Her dad James and her mother and grandmother. And like she looking all scared, like, oh my God, like what are you doing, Maya? Like what the fuck is you doing? Why you got a gun pointed to my family? And Maya was like, but you gotta go. Like, matter of fact, you ain't gotta go. Somebody in here gotta go. Like basically telling her to choose whether her daddy, her mama, or her grandma. Somebody about to be dead. Somebody about to get killed, Maya said. Like, somebody gonna die today. And Lynette like, bitch, you a motherfucking lie. But her mama like, sit down. She the one with the gun. Shut up. Like, sit down. So they all sit down. And Maya like, yeah, somebody gotta go. And she points the gun at James. Like, yeah, you the daddy. You gotta go. And James like, yeah, take me. Leave my family out of it. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Like, I'm the head of the house. Kill me. Maya got the gun to him. And she's pointing like, yeah, choose one. Choose one. You want it, you want it, you want it. And all of a sudden, Roosevelt come out of nowhere and hit Maya in the back of the head. Like, boop. Like, yeah, bitch, you ain't killing nobody today. Now, y'all, when I tell y'all, the gun went off after Roosevelt hit Maya in the head. But I don't like the way it went off. Like, it said, it didn't even show nothing else. It just was words. And basically it said that Roosevelt had an asthma attack and he was like in the hospital or whatever, and said that Lynette was hit, had a serious head injury. And then it said Maya got away. So you know it's about to be a part two. So Maya wind up fleeing the scene before the police get there. So we know that this is about to be a part two. So you guys, this movie is on Tubi. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check the movie out. If you could comment down below, how did you like it after you checked it out? I would gladly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Peace.